People say, they say that it's just a phase. They tell me to act my age, but I am on this perfect day. Nothing standing in my way on this perfect day. Nothing can go wrong. It's a perfect day. Tomorrow's gonna come too soon. I could stay forever as I am on this perfect day. Bum, do sundown, a little after 10. I pick up all my friends in my Mercedes Benz. Wake up, don't tell me it's just a dream. 'Cause when I've had enough, you'll hear me say now. Don't you try to rain on my perfect day. Nothing standing in my way on this perfect day. Nothing can go wrong. It's a perfect day. Tomorrow's gonna come too soon. I could stay forever as I am on this perfect day. Getting there can be half the fun. So don't stop me till I'm good and done. Don't you try to rain on my perfect day. It's a perfect day. Bum, do-ba-do-ba-do. It's a perfect day. Nothing's gonna bring me down. I could stay forever as I am on this perfect day. Nothing standing in my way on this perfect day. Nothing can go wrong. Getting there can be half the fun. So don't stop me till I'm good and done. Don't you try to rain on my perfect day. On this perfect day. On this perfect day.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Peoria Unified School District's 30th Annual Pride of Peoria and 20th Annual Raymond S. Kellis Leadership Award Celebration. Did that opening song inspire you or what? How about a round of applause? That was the Cactus High School Choir, and they were under the direction of Kristen Reb singing A Perfect Day, and it sure was a perfect introduction to this evening. These talented students aren't done yet, so we are in for a real treat. Later on in our program, they have also taken part in the video that you'll be seeing, and they've composed a song that is a recording and a part of that piece. So we're so thrilled that they were able to join us this evening. Let's just get something out of the way, off the bat. Just go ahead, put it out there, clear the air. Yes, I am on a step stool. So yes, every time I come up to the podium, that's just what happens when you're this size. So I'm up on the step stool. Just want to make sure I could kind of get that off my chest so we can move on appropriately. Well, we're thrilled to be back here at the Arizona Broadway Theater for our annual awards celebration. As you can probably see, the theater is all decked out for their latest production. It is the production of Sweet Charity. So we, of course, encourage you to come back and check out the whole performance. Someone apparently already came to see that. So hopefully the rest of you will be joining in here and can come and check out the production of Sweet Charity. It's nice and bold and bright. So also perfect and very fitting for this evening and in this gorgeous, gorgeous venue. Hope that you're also enjoying those hors d'oeuvres on your plate. How about a round of applause for the staff here at the Arizona Broadway Theater? And those delicious treats you are enjoying. Well, before we move on in our program, and we do have a jam-packed program for you this evening and a number of fine, fine individuals that we are going to be recognizing, I do want to just take a quick moment to recognize some special guests that we have here with us this evening. We will go ahead and just maybe raise the house lights just slightly so we can introduce a few of them to you. We'll begin with our governing board president, Mr. Matt Bullock, joined by his wife, Christy, this evening. Governing board member Mrs. Kathy Connect is joined by her husband Tom, and I'll tell you, hi Tom. Mrs. Connect is on her way. You will all appreciate this. She is coming from a class she's taking at Arizona State University. So she's en route, driving safely, hopefully, and joining us here in just a few moments. We also have governing board member Mrs. Beverly Pingarelli, joined by her husband, Dr. Peter Pingarelli. Very thrilled to have them as well. And governing board member Ms. Judy Doan was unable to join us this evening, but she does most certainly send her regards. We're also pleased to have our superintendent, Dr. Denton Santorelli, joined by his wife Joanne this evening. Our deputy superintendent, Dr. Heather Cruz, is with us. Our chief financial officer, Mr. Ken Hicks. And perfect timing, right on cue, Mrs. Kathy Connect just walked in. So how about a round of applause for Mrs. Connect? We are also so pleased to have with us from the Glendale City Council, Mr. Gary Sherwood. Thank you, Mr. Sherwood, for being here with us this evening. We also have a number of event sponsors, and we are so thrilled to have them because they do so much to help us in turn honor our honorees. They have graciously picked up the tab for our Pride of Peoria recipients and for their significant others to be here tonight. They also buy the engraved Pride of Peoria lapel pins and the crystal etched vases that we will be giving to our Raymond S. Kellis Leadership Award winners. So we are going to give a huge round of applause to our sponsors, and we'll begin with, from Hunt & Caraway Architects, Mrs. Tamara Caraway, who's with us this evening. We are also so pleased to have Mr. Robert Young here with us. Mr. Young, thank you for being here, from Plan Member Services. And I'll point out that Mr. Young from Plan Member Services, he does provide with a special gift to our Raymond S. Kellis Leadership Award winners this evening. They will be receiving a $100 Visa gift card, compliments of him. So we certainly appreciate that and appreciate that contribution. We also have Michael Choto from 1GPA. Mr. Choto, round of applause for him. And other sponsors this evening include Brockhurst and Associates and, of course, the Peoria Education Foundation. So we are so thrilled to have them as sponsors. Thank you so much. But tonight, of course, the guests of honor are our Peoria Unified employees, and they certainly are the finest that we're here to recognize. Now, last month, our prize patrol was out in full force, and they were making surprise presentations to those that we are here to honor this evening. So, put your hands together for the 2014-15 recipients of the Pride of Peoria Awards. Let's give them a round of applause to start. And direct your attention to the screen.
Good morning, Wildcats. We have some outstanding news. The Pride of Peoria Prize Patrol just came to our school. We have 2 winners this year. Congratulations to Miss Elaine Bocantelli in preschool and Miss Kathy Erickson in our resource classrooms. Woo! Way to go! Congratulations, ladies.
Oh, when you take that jump, you don't fear the fall. Oh, when the water rises, you build a wall. Oh, when the crowd screams out, they're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. The only way you can know is give it all you have. I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. Saw so many places, the things that I did. With every broken bone, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when the sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Ooh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. Saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived.
Thanks, man. This is my wife, by the way, in case you guys are curious who I'm kissing.
With every broken bone, I swear I with every broken bone, I swear I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. Saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. I swear I lived.
Did it! 23 years, I did it. Oh my goodness, thank you.
Pretty amazing people we have in this district, don't you think? They are remarkable. Well, a big thank you to Mr. David Colley for producing that video. He always does such a fabulous job, so we certainly do appreciate that. And of course, you got to hear the Cactus Choir again. Don't worry if you missed a part of it because you were glancing down to check your phone, or you want to make sure that you can send this out viral to everyone you know. We will go ahead and put this on our district's YouTube channel, so it will be there waiting for you, and you can certainly share it as you wish to tell everyone else how wonderful our staff is. Well, again, certainly looking around and seeing a lot of empty plates, which is awesome. We're going to move along in our program, and at this time, it is my great pleasure to introduce you to our Governing Board President, Mr. Matt Bullock.
Nothing personal. I'm going to dispense with the stand temporarily. Well, thank you very much for being here tonight. It's interesting. I love sports, but I rarely get a chance to actually sit down and watch it. We're all very busy in our world. But I really love ESPN. And the reason why, and I try and watch it, from time to time, is because anybody who's into sports at all will know the term a highlight reel, right? And the highlight reel is basically the best of the week or of the day in sports. It's the things that get you get excited, you say awesome, you jump up and down. It really gets you excited, gets you in the mood, and really appreciate the human endeavor that sports is. And I got thinking as I was driving over here tonight, I thought, you know what? We are honoring amazing people, amazing teachers, administrators, support staff in our district. And if you think about it, who we're highlighting tonight is the Peoria Unified School District highlight reel. They are the people who get us excited, the people who, you can already see, just a little picture came up on a slide of who we're honoring, and all of a sudden each fan club, it was neat to see, each fan club jumping up and cheering, and I know that's going to continue. I remember last year, it was a very exciting event when each fan club came up with the honorees and the recipients of the awards. But thank you very much for being the PUSD highlight reel for us throughout the year. And what makes this award even better than just being a highlight reel is that although PUSD is filled with amazing people, what makes this night even a little bit more special is all the people that we're honoring tonight were basically nominated by their coworkers, by other people they work with, by parents and teachers. I had the distinct honor this year of actually sitting on the committee that reviewed all the applications, and I thought was most interesting as my first year is some of the nomination applications. I figured it'd be 1 or 2 pages. They look like a small Tucson phone book. It was students, it was teachers, there were everything from janitorial to support services to maintenance, all the people who all of you being honored tonight affect. And I don't think you realize the scope of the effect that you have on the schools that you work with and the district that you exist in. That's very exciting, and I hope tonight with your fan clubs and with us as a cohesive fan club for you that you'll realize how important you are, how amazing you are, and the effect that you have. I hope you realize that tonight because you are that special. We really appreciate that. One thing that I also want to talk about is that tonight, after we have our awards and our celebration, we're also going to have 3 exceptional people that will be honored with the Raymond S. Kellis Award. And we're very honored tonight to have Dr. Quinn Kellis here, the son of the late Dr. Raymond S. Kellis, who will be presenting that award. And very excited to see who those people are and their special award and, of course, their fan clubs to represent. So without further ado, I wanted to say one more thing that's actually exciting to go along with this, because I love good news. If any of you have attended our board meetings of late, we always love when the students and teachers are honored and it gets to budget and stuff, and we all kind of we cringe at what's going on as we work hard to create a better district. But this is also the 125th anniversary of the Peoria Unified School District. So I hope you can join us in this year-long celebration. We just had the Arts Festival a couple weeks ago that celebrated that and all the art that our students put together and teachers and support staff. But this is 125 years of excellence as we continue to work hard with all of your help to point Peoria Unified School District on its way to being one of the top 10 districts in the United States. So thank you very much for your help, and I look forward to seeing the surprises tonight. Thank you.
Returning the step stool to its position, very important piece. Thank you very much, Mr. Bullock, for all of those words. Well, now it is the time we have all been waiting for. We are going to honor our esteemed guests who are here with us this evening. This is the way it's going to work. To all of our Pride of Peoria recipients, in just a moment, we're going to roll a video. When you see your face come up on the screen, if you would please head right over to the left side, and maybe we will raise the house lights just a teeny bit so we can see the door over there. Our fabulous K-12 administrator, Mr. Steve Savoy, is going to be over at the door, that door over there on the left for you. and he will direct you, or you will come backstage, and we will get you into place so that we can honor you this evening. So when you see your face on the screen, you're going to move quickly over there. And to our crowd, you have a job, of course. You need to cheer wildly for those that are making their way up here. You think you can handle that? All right, let's take a look at our recipients. All of our recipients are truly awe-inspiring. And before we reveal our 2014-15 honorees, I would like to thank just a few more people. I know they're getting all settled backstage and they'll be ready for their big reveal in just a moment. But But I do want to say a special thank you to our Pride of Peoria Review Committee, and there are many members of them out in the audience this evening. We won't be revealing their identity to you, as that is top secret, but they are a team of individuals who have been recipients of this award in the past. And so we certainly appreciate the countless hours of dedication that they put forth to review all of those applications and all those wonderful, wonderful letters. So a big thank you to you. Also at this time, I'm going to ask Dr. Santarelli, all of our governing board members, and Dr. Cruz, if you would go ahead and make your way backstage. If you'll come around through the door on the right here and make your way backstage, we're going to get you into position here in just a moment so you can help with our recognition. So another thank you to Mr. Colley for putting together that video. Everything you see tonight we'll be packaging together. We'll be putting it on our website, we'll be putting it on our YouTube channel, so you can certainly go back and review that. I'm going to take just a moment while they're getting in place and tell you a little bit more about what an honor it is to be recognized as a Pride of Peoria recipient. You heard me say earlier, this truly represents the top 1% of our employees, and these employees, the ones you're about to see, have received countless, countless letters that were written on their behalf. And those letters really do truly serve as a keepsake, and I say this every year, but it still always rings true. It's one of those pieces you pull out maybe at the end of a long, hard day, or maybe around April, May, when your patients might be wearing a little bit thin in the school year, and you read that, and it always does give you a great big boost to your self-esteem. Give you just a little bit perspective on how this special recognition event has grown over the years. As I said, we recognize the top 1%. Well, 30 years ago, when we were recognizing our employees for this event, we recognized just 6 certified and 6 classified recipients. This evening, tonight, we will be recognizing 38 individuals for their contribution, so you can just see the magnitude and how our district has certainly grown over the year. Well, I believe our winners are just about in place behind the curtain, and so audience, you're going to have to take this to a whole new level. I mean, high octane, you are going to have to give it up a huge, huge round of applause as we raise the curtain for our 2014-2015 Pride of Peoria recipients. Big round of applause. Recipients, look at this fine-looking group, and of course you probably know a thing or two about some of these individuals. Aren't they always just the type that really do love the spotlight, right? Not so much. Well, we'll try to make this as quick and painless for you as we can. Recipients, you can certainly be seated. Thank you. Well, these exemplary employees, as I said, are nominated by their colleagues for their outstanding service to the district. Their incredible work ethic, their positive morale, and demonstration of genuine concern for students and staff. The winners that you meet tonight are well respected, and in fact, they're revered by their peers. They come from different sites, they represent a wide variety of career lengths, and they hold a variety of positions within our district. Yet they are chosen because of you, and because you all think that they are exceptional and spend hours writing letters that represent how wonderful they truly are. At this time, I'm going to invite our governing board members, Dr. Santarelli, Dr. Cruz. If you would come out on stage, we're going to get you in position and set up. And I know a number of you have done the drill before, and you know how wonderful it is to make the receiving line here. And certainly we have a number of awards we are going to be presenting to our recipients this evening. To our recipients, this is the fun part. When you hear me call your name, you're going to come forward, and of course you will stand with Dr. Cruz, Mrs. Connect, Mrs. Pingarelli, Mr. Bullock, and Dr. Santarelli. They have a little token of appreciation that they'll present to you. Please stay standing while I read a little bit about what makes you so wonderful, and then of course you can go ahead and exit. You'll keep exiting off to the left. You'll go back around where you can certainly join your family and friends for the remainder of the evening. Sound like a plan? I need the thumbs up. Sound like a plan? All right, they're good. Audience, you're good? Let's get this party started. We'll begin our awards ceremony this evening with Nancy Bennick, Paseo Verde 7th grade ELA teacher. Nancy is an integral part of the success Paseo Verde has experienced over the years through her quality instruction and involvement in many clubs and activities on campus. She was one of the primary writers for the school's 48-page A+ School of Excellence application so that it was all written in one voice. Nancy is known for being a cheerleader and an outstanding leader and an extraordinary role model for all. Her catchphrase is fabulous, and that is exactly how all of her coworkers describe her. Congratulations to you, Nancy. Next is Aline Boconcelli, Frontier Preschool Instructional Assistant. Aline has been an instructional assistant in the preschool program at Frontier since its inception in 2007. Thanks to her efforts, the program has grown to become one of the most sought-after preschool programs with a lengthy waiting list. With 5 new preschool teachers at Frontier this year, Aline's knowledge, commitment, and teamwork were described as fundamental to Frontier's success. She knows her students well and has patience with them and makes positive connections with their families. Congratulations to you, Aline. Patty Bristol, Oasis Elementary School Maintenance Technician. Patty has a tremendous work ethic, and it is said to accomplish more in one day than most could accomplish in a week by cleaning the campus, keeping the campus safe, volunteering to cover anyone's duty, and much more. Random acts of kindness each day allow people to see the warm, caring person that Patty truly is. She's known to label pitchers in the refrigerator and often filling them with her coworkers' favorite treats, and has coffee ready to go for the staff when they arrive. No matter what anyone needs, Patty is there to help, and she does it all with a smile. Congratulations to you, Patty. Mary Carlson, Country Meadows 7th grade math teacher. Mary is a grade level leader, mentor, and active participant in staff development. She tutors students in math in all grade levels to help make sure that they succeed. She's a true champion for kids and for the school-wide Capturing Kids' Heart character building program. Mary is described as having one of the biggest hearts and all of her colleagues that any of her colleagues have seen in their years in the Peoria Unified School District. Congratulations. James Clow, Saguaro Ranch 8th grade math teacher. Jim believes that before you can get into a kid's head, you must get into their heart. He motivates students by explaining why math is relevant to their everyday lives, including real-life scenarios. He coordinates activities, penny wars, facilitates PLC groups, presents during professional development days, serves on the leadership team, and assists in the National Junior Honor Society and Best Buddy program. He's described as being the go-to person on campus and realizes the importance of having strong communication channels with staff, students, and parents alike. Congratulations to you, Jim. Sky Cosi, Apache Elementary School art teacher. For the past 2 years, Sky has displayed student artwork on a set of new bulletin boards that were put up in the hallway. Her coworkers describe walking down the hall as an incredible journey to see what her students accomplished. She makes learning fun, and her energy, sense of humor, and patient teaching style make her class something that all students look forward to. Sky is known for her instrumental work with their curriculum frameworks and offers her free time to assist both students and staff when they are in need. Congratulations to you, Sky. Steve Cushing, Vistancia Physical Education Specialist. Steve monitors quality instruction and has done a fantastic job modeling the focus area of learning targets for students in PE. He also serves as a PE professional development coordinator at the district level. Most importantly, Steve strives to see his students be successful, not only in his class, but in every aspect of their individual lives. He is able to establish a natural rapport with students that serve as a model for mutual respect between the teacher and child. Congratulations to you, Steve. Christy Davis, Benefits and Compensation Manager, District Administration Center. Christy works tirelessly to ensure that all benefit-related claims are handled appropriately and in a timely manner. She treats every employee, issue, and claim with the care and respect required in order to provide exceptional customer service. She has been known to make many phone calls for employees regarding their medical benefits or insurance claims and works to get the issue resolved. She also goes the extra mile and makes sure that employees have all the forms they need, all of their questions are answered, and she always follows up to see how they're doing. Congratulations to you, Christy. Kathy Erickson, Frontier Instructional Assistant. On any given day, you will see Kathy working closely with the resource teachers to provide strong learning opportunities for the students. Each day, she divides her time between the primary and upper grade resource classrooms, but regardless of the age or the need of the child, Kathy is ready to assist in a calm, encouraging manner. She is a trusted assistant who strives to bring out the best in each child, academically and socially. She has exhibited enormous dedication and efforts working with special education students with diverse needs and assisted them in making tremendous strides in academic growth. Congratulations. Diana Esch, Park Ridge third grade teacher. Diana is an integral part of the Park Ridge leadership team that helps develop the instructional rounds on campus, as well as develop strategies for working with students who are excelling and those who are at risk. She also helps with the child study team and offers tutoring on the literacy team. While it is her role to help see third graders excel, her expertise does not stop there. Her years of service have benefited all teachers, administrators, and students. Diana is a true asset to the Park Ridge campus. Congratulations to you. Jennifer Fagan, Country Meadows second grade teacher. Jennifer is constantly going above and beyond to bring the latest research-based strategies and activities to her classroom. She provides support for families when they are in need. She makes sure that her students do not go hungry, and she works on the district's curriculum committee, is a school and district trainer for professional development days, is the grade level chair, and works with the flipping group on capturing kids' hearts. Jennifer has a passion for students, their family, and for staff, all for the greater good. Congratulations to you, Jennifer. Becky Ferguson, Apache Elementary School librarian. Becky is described as a dedicated professional who spends countless hours to make sure the job gets done and that everything in the library runs smoothly. Every single student is greeted with a handshake as they enter the library doorway. She's known for her 2 very successful book fairs that she holds every year and makes sure every student, even those who cannot afford one, gets a book. She's a huge supporter of teachers and often hosts breakfast for them in the morning. She takes pride in her job and is an inspiration to her coworkers and students. Congratulations to you, Becky. Next is Becky Heiner, Pioneer 5th grade math and science teacher. Becky is one of 3 teachers who serves on the Patriot Council as a liaison between the staff and administration. She takes on weekly activities that continue to strengthen her leadership skills and is the Study Island administrator and trainer for her campus. Additional responsibilities she has taken on include being the facilitator for the Title I Summer School program and writing the 21st Century Education Grant. Her colleagues agree she goes above and beyond on a daily basis to help make Pioneer a better place to work and learn. Congratulations to you, Becky. Jennifer Hogg, K-12 Academic Administrative Secretary, District Administration Center. Jennifer was instrumental in the creation and development of the district's first 504 section manual for use by our school sites. She also created a parent guide to help assist families to navigate the steps of implementing a Section 504 plan. She works tirelessly with parents, community members, site administrators, and all other stakeholder groups in the district. Her ability to manage a myriad of tasks, remain positive, and keep a steady focus is outstanding. She is a great benefit to the entire district. Congratulations, Jennifer. Lynn Jensen, Liberty High School biology teacher. Lynn has developed a reputation as a master educator who touches the lives of all faculty, staff, and students. Her expertise in educational technology, accompanied by her strong foundation in instructional management, allows her to be a leader on Liberty's campus. She challenges students regardless of their academic level and pushes the stellar student to excel even further. Lynn opens her classroom during lunch, after school, and helps prep study sessions for exams. Her years of teaching for the district and content expertise are incredible assets to our district. Congratulations. Barbara Kane, Sundance Elementary School Registrar. Barbara has a great respect for the students, staff, and community, and consistently strives to make people feel comfortable while at Sundance. She treats each parent as if they are the only individual who needs attention, and knows each parent and student by name. She will support staff with daily requests, including making last-minute copies, fixing the copy machine, getting supplies from the supply room, changing an email address in Synergy, all while juggling the many phone calls that come her way. Congratulations to you, Barbara. Regina Cagle, Copperwood Junior High math teacher. Regina has filled the role of a student council sponsor, girls and boys basketball coach, National Junior Honor Society sponsor, leadership team member, and the list goes on and on. Her lessons are unique, and she can motivate even the least enthusiastic student. She plans lessons that are innovative, hands-on, and important for students to help them become better mathematicians. She can be seen making a human coordinate grid, cheering a formula, or sending her students around campus to find real-life math applications. She also demonstrates a tremendous amount of school spirit and is described as her school's #1 fan. Congratulations to you. Monica Kinnaman, Centennial High School DECA, Coyote Den store manager. Before accepting a job at Centennial High School, many staff members became familiar with Monica as a volunteer, assisting her husband with band instruments or performances before and during the games. When she began her work, she took that same dedication and drive to help the students and staff build a thriving learning environment. The Coyote Den has become an essential part of the campus, and her successful management resulted in many improvements to the school campus, including a shaded table area outside the den and picnic tables that students can enjoy. Monica is committed to Centennial and managing a stellar store. Congratulations to you, Monica. Also from Centennial High School, Deborah Lee, the Coop coordinator. Deborah strives to develop lessons and strategies that stimulate preschoolers' natural desire to learn while guiding high school student teachers as they execute their lessons. She is a positive person who clearly loves children, and in return, the children love her. Deborah works tirelessly to ensure the safety and well-being of all those around her, foster a sense of Coyote pride, even in the youngest students on campus. The impact she has had on children's lives is invaluable. It is a true testament to her outstanding abilities that so many parents and staff members have entrusted Deborah with their preschool-aged children. Congratulations to you, Deborah. Gary Mangan, Ironwood High School language arts teacher. Devoted to personal and professional growth, Gary is a leader on Ironwood's campus. He spearheaded the English department's venture into the International Baccalaureate program, which was a monumental task, and his colleagues agree there was no one more qualified for that role. Gary is described as being meticulous and patient with all of his students. He also works exceptionally well with the staff. When people think of a remarkable teacher, mentor, professional, they think of Gary. Congratulations to you, Gary. Tim Ormsby, Ironwood High School band teacher and director. Tim's colleagues share that his expertise, professionalism, enthusiasm, and passion are unparalleled. He has enhanced the Performing Arts Department and, in turn, Ironwood by inspiring students to raise the bar and continually challenge themselves to higher achievement. Due to his work with the Ironwood Marching Band, which has grown to more than 190 students strong, he provides numerous opportunities for his students to showcase their talents at band festivals within the community. One student commented, "If I did something I shouldn't have and got in trouble for it, I would be more embarrassed for Mr. Ormsby to find out than my own father." Congratulations to you. Carrie Pennington, Oasis third grade teacher. Carrie is a graduate of the Peoria Unified School District and demonstrates pride in all that she does. Carrie spends countless hours planning, researching, and collaborating to bring effective teaching strategies and resources to her classroom. As the grade level chair, she consistently and effectively seeks out resources for her team that are useful in the planning and implementation of instruction. As a colleague, she puts others first and takes the time to help and listen to whomever is with her. As a teacher, she is beloved by all. Congratulations to you, Carrie. Amy Potter, Zuni Hills kitchen manager. Amy is described as a wonderful person and an exemplary employee who cares about each and every child who walks through her cafeteria doors each day. She has been known to go out of her way and provide rectangular project tables in her cafeteria for special needs students who cannot sit at the cafeteria benches. She also promotes a school-wide collection of food, toys, shampoo, brushes, and numerous other items to give to animal shelters for homeless and abused pets. In fact, Sheriff Joe Arpaio personally came to the campus to collect the donated items this past fall. Amy is a great testament to the character of Zuni Hills and the Peoria Unified School District. Congratulations to you, Amy. Jose Ramos, Apache Elementary School Day Custodian. His nickname is Right Away Jose because no matter the task, he is on top of it the moment he is asked to do something. He is the type of employee who will come in early at a moment's notice or stay late to help. He is flexible and agreeable at all times and always gives 110% to any job he does. Over holiday breaks, Jose often stops by the school to check on things without even being asked. During the start of school, you might see Jose moving furniture around to help teachers, lifting heavy objects, or getting extra tables and desks in place. Jose is a big part of why awesome happens at Apache. Congratulations to you, Jose. Todd Riffle, Pioneer PE teacher. Todd is admired for his willingness to work with classroom teachers and the special education population. He serves as a mentor to a young man who is behaviorally challenged. He checks in with his student every day, monitors his points earned during the day, and rewards him with treats. He is an inspiring administrator and has proven to be a great role model for the students. The positive climate and culture at Pioneer has grown because of people like Todd. Congratulations to you, Todd. Mona Rodriguez, Payroll Manager, District Administration Center. Mona took over a very difficult job at a time when there were many changes, including a new software system to implement, but she stepped up to the challenge. She is helpful, knowledgeable, and supportive, even when answering the same question multiple times. She puts in countless hours after work on the weekends to get payroll out and taxes done. No matter what, her biggest goal is to make sure that every employee gets paid on time. There is no one more committed to the cause of helping Peoria Unified employees than Mona. Congratulations, Mona. Myrna Ruiz, Ironwood High School Matron Security. Campus security in a school with over 2,000 students is no easy task. Myrna knows which students and adults belong on campus and is the eyes and ears of every nook and cranny at Ironwood. She is a true professional, from her prompt attention to detail to her willingness to take charge of any situation. She is a hero for the forgetful student who misplaces locker combination, the voice of reason for the student who needs direction, and a friend to coworkers who need support. She is a person who fulfills all these roles with grace and poise. Congratulations to you, Myrna. William Silva, Land Tech 1, Information Management and Technology. Will has worked at a variety of schools, and his outstanding leadership and tireless efforts in implementing technology on each of these campuses is to be commended. While preparing for 6 weeks of training to demonstrate to 2,200 employees how to use their new mobile devices, Will created a video demonstrating to teachers how to connect their mobile device to their current classroom peripherals on his own time. He stays current on contemporary technology and is well versed in our current and past hardware and operating systems. Will consistently produces quality work and gets it done on time. He's accountable, responsible, and has superior work ethic and a high degree of integrity. Congratulations to you, Will. Heather Seuss, Copperwood 7th grade math teacher. Heather has mentored several student teachers over her 15 years in Peoria Unified, and 3 are now currently teaching at Copperwood. She spends countless hours encouraging her students to be the most successful they can be. When you talk to students about Heather, the #1 thing you hear is about how much she cares for them. Despite her full schedule, she demonstrates time and time again to support her students and fellow coworkers when they need it most. It is obvious that she loves what she does and is dedicated to her students. Congratulations to you. Katie Tudor, Country Meadows Developmental Preschool Classroom Assistant. Katie has been known to go the extra mile when and wherever needed. This was especially evident when a colleague was battling breast cancer and Katie stepped up to help keep the harmony of her class flowing. Even when the loss of her dear friend and teacher, Katie showed her strength and helped students transition to a new teacher with ease. She has served as an invaluable asset, communicating necessary and relevant information regarding special needs students to all the staff during interventions and to make sure they have the resources necessary. Katie makes the good days better and the bad days not so bad. Congratulations to you, Katie. And our next recipient is Jose Valdez from Paseo Verde, but however, Jose was unable to join us this evening. A little eager there, Mr. Vicentainer. We'll get to you, just one second. How about we give Jose a big round of applause anyway? And how about we give an equally huge round of applause to Mr. Matt Vicentainer for putting up with my joke, if anything. Matt Vicentainer is Centennial High School social studies teacher, and Matt is described by his colleagues as someone who represents what is exceptional about education. On the campus, he's known as the Godfather. As a teacher, the life lessons he shares in his classes help ensure students are well acquainted with the realities of being a responsible adult. As a staff member, he's helped coworkers become better teachers. As a coach, he spends long hours helping his players to be the best student athletes that they can be. Matt makes sure that his students know they have a voice, their opinions are heard and appreciated. Everything he does on campus is for students. Congratulations to you, Matt. John Wallander, Cotton Bowl 6th grade math teacher. John's desire to help students go well beyond his 6th grade math class. He helps with tutoring, he has taught numerous after-school classes such as soccer and retro gaming, and he has touched all students through his creation of CBTV, the school's very own TV station. He has spent endless hours guiding students in creating skits, developing their interview skills, making daily morning announcements, covering all of the Cotton Bowl sports teams, and producing a show for viewing at least once a month. He doesn't simply just teach the material and earn the students' respect. He does it in such a way that it builds their morale, making them feel like they can conquer the world. He makes students want to come to school. Congratulations. Carrie Wetzel, Cheyenne Elementary TLC teacher. Carrie exhibits a high degree of willingness to assist other staff members. Instead of just fixing things for them, she coaches them on what the problem was and how to correct it in the future. Outside of her regular classroom duties, Carrie teaches an after-school math tutoring class, summer school classes, leads students in the morning video announcements, and has found creative ways to keep students engaged throughout the year. Whether it's making schedules for the computer lab, holding presentations during professional development on gradebooks or Study Island, or even helping to set up tablets, she is a wealth of knowledge, sacrifices her own time to help others, and is a true pride of Peoria. Congratulations, Carrie. Todd Wolf, Centennial High School Language Arts Journalism teacher. Todd's colleagues describe him as an incredible person, a compassionate teacher, an amazing friend, a talented mentor, an engaging newspaper advisor, and so much more. Todd is able to connect with the most challenging students who have social, emotional, or behavioral issues. He is often that teacher, the one that students are truly inspired by. He holds students accountable and teaches them to have integrity in their work. Every day, he has a smile on his face. One student said, "Mr. Wolf is the first person who empowered me to be just me, to tell me that I alone was good enough." Congratulations to you, Todd. Jennifer Wood, Coyote Hills, third grade teacher. Jennifer is known around Coyote Hills as a teacher who encourages students to think outside the box and to use their higher level thinking. She is described as a master teacher who builds a family each year with the students in her classroom. She spends hours figuring out how the students learn, what motivates them, and then goes to work. They work in harmony, and by the end of the year, her students have surpassed any bar she has set for them. Jennifer arrives early and stays late to support her students and colleagues. She is a remarkable person and represents what is excellent in the Peoria Unified School District. Congratulations, Jennifer. Lyle Wright, Peoria High School CTE clerk. Lyle was a dedicated volunteer in the agricultural program long before he became an employee. He's taken students to numerous state titles, been a chaperone at a number of conventions, and contributed resources to students in need. He has personally overseen the design of the building, which currently houses welding, auto, agriculture, and construction. He assisted with the construction of the school nursery and golf course. Lyle consistently lives by the motto, service before self. With the hundreds of hours he invests in our students, many of them fondly call him Grandpa. Congratulations to you, Lyle. And a very big round of applause for last but certainly not least. We always have to do a very special round of applause for the person who sits up here the longest, but it seems she had the wave and the kiss down, so that was good. Julie Yaknin, Peoria Elementary School, Title I Parapro. In supporting the instructional needs of the students she serves, Julie works closely with the classroom teachers and reading specialists. Julie's love for teaching and love for the students is translated into every interaction within the classroom. She is also the key organizer of the Peoria Pantry, which is not only valued at the school, but also within the community. In addition to preparing lesson plans, preparing materials, or organizing interventions for the most struggling students, Julie also teaches a popular cooking class during the enrichment day of the 21st Century Education Grant Extended Day program. Julie's colleagues describe her as the exact model any educator should strive to become. Congratulations to you, Julie. Well, governing board members, how about you lead us all in one more huge round of applause for these fabulous employees. You are all truly, truly exceptional. Dr. Santarelli, Dr. Cruz, and to our board, thank you for your assistance. We'll go ahead and let you go back to your seats so you can enjoy the final portion of our program. Now, as they're making their way off stage, I would be remiss if I didn't point out probably the one final item that might still be, well, if your plate is still in front of you, that beautiful cupcake in the center. Who enjoyed that this evening, thanks to Peoria High School's Culinary Arts Department? I just had to note that before we concluded because I'm really hoping there's some leftovers in the back that I can get to after the program. Well, thank you so much for all of you for those big cheers that you were sending up to here to our fabulous, fabulous employees. They certainly are remarkable, and as you can hear, they've just done such fantastic things for our students, our staff members, and for our district. Well, I am so pleased to tell you that the excitement for this evening is not over yet. We still have 3 surprise Raymond S. Kellis Leadership Awards that we are about to present. In 2004, the district and governing board dedicated Peoria's 6th high school in honor of past superintendent Dr. Raymond S. Kellis. For the dedication, a video was prepared which summarizes the impact of his leadership on the Peoria Unified School District. Many of you, I know there are many of you in the audience, maybe have the privilege to know Dr. Kellis. For those of us who did not, this video hopefully provides a glimpse of the extraordinary things he has done for Peoria. Let's take a look.
If a name of a high school reflects the potential of its impact, then Raymond S. Kellis High School already represents a rich legacy of educational prosperity and leadership. The high school's namesake comes from one of PUSD's most respected leaders, Dr. Raymond S. Kellis, who served as the district superintendent for 17 years. It's fitting that the district's 6th high school bears the name of a man who, during his tenure, led PUSD through some of its most explosive growth and monumental changes. However, to govern a school district, one cannot rely solely on individual caliber. To truly succeed, a leader must know how to bring out the best in others so they can help fulfill the mission of the district. Kellis understood this premise. He began his profession in 1959 as a biology teacher, bus driver, and football coach at Peoria High School, the first and only high school in the district at the time. He moved on to counseling and administration positions in the Dysart School District before accepting the role of superintendent in the Snowflake High School District. He returned to PUSD in 1975 as the assistant superintendent, a job he held for 3 years before becoming one of the district's most beloved and prestigious leaders. During his illustrious career, Kellis was twice recognized as the Arizona Superintendent of the Year. He also served as president of the State Board of Education and even sat at the helm of a community task force designed to end the substitute teacher shortage. As a result of his expertise and impressive record of leadership, Kellis was asked back by the district 4 years after his retirement to act as interim superintendent for 5 months during the 1999-2000 school year. His dedication and service have been ingrained in district history for many years. Now his name is engraved on one of PUSD's newest high schools, Raymond S. Kellis.
Well, as you can see, Dr. Kellis truly left an incredible legacy, not only in the school that now bears his namesake, but in the awards we are about to bestow this evening. Maintaining the family connection to public education is his son, Dr. Quinn Kellis, Superintendent of the Madison School District. Please welcome Dr. Kellis, who brings us a few words from the Kellis family.
Well, with all of that, it needs to be said that the block is always bigger than the chip. I very much appreciate the legacy that my father left, but I also want to give great thanks to the Peoria District for the honors that have been brought for so many years to my father and to our family. Several years ago, he commented that the state failed to fund education with the full funding that it was due. That was 22 years ago. I don't think that, I think that's all been resolved, if I understand it right, since then. But that same year, he had the opportunity to meet with a group of teachers who were, they were struggling. They were somewhat frustrated. And they knew there wasn't going to be an increase in salary. They knew the class sizes were not going to get any smaller. And yet they were frustrated. And so he invited, over the course of an entire week, he scheduled throughout the week several meetings with different sets of teachers to come in, and as he met with them, it became very apparent that what was needed throughout the district was, from the community and from the administration, was an attitude of gratitude for the teachers. And while they couldn't be, I guess, thanked with the things that might be monetary or physical, he understood that they could certainly be thanked in other ways. I want to give that thank you to you. Thank you for being the teacher that takes the student and becomes that student's mentor. Thank you for coming by the school on a holiday to make sure everything's okay. Thank you for answering the same question the 10th time as if it was the first time. And thank you for that extra 10% above the 100%. And to the community, I want to say thank you for your support of the Peoria District. 125 years doesn't happen by accident. 125 years of excellence is something that is built upon year after year. This year is the best year Peoria has had over those 125 years. Next year is going to be greater. The next 125 years are going to build upon the foundations that have been laid each one of those years. And that is due in great part to each and every individual in this room, because you are continuing that legacy. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
And now, it's time to sit back and enjoy the final awards of the evening. A big thank you to Dr. Kellis for being here to introduce our next three recipients. The winners of the support staff, teaching, and administration awards were selected because of their demonstration of the qualities represented by one of Peoria Unified's most beloved superintendents, Dr. Raymond S. Kellis. According to the nomination criteria, a leadership award recipient makes significant contributions to the advancement of the district's mission, vision, and values, selflessly serves as indicated by the absence of the pursuit of fame, coupled with a clear advocacy for children of all ages, is tirelessly dependable even at the cost of personal sacrifice, is intensely loyal to the district, the community, the state, and our nation, and shows clear evidence of commitment to the highest ethical standards reflected in exemplary behavior. In addition to the beautiful award that these three recipients will receive, this year's winner, as I mentioned, will also receive a gift thanks to Robert Young of Plan Member Services. And now, to introduce our Raymond S. Kellis Leadership Awards winners, please join me in welcoming our very own Peoria Unified School District Superintendent, Dr. Denton Santorelli.
Good evening, everyone, and certainly it is a pleasure for me each and every year to present these awards. You know, as Dr. Quincella spoke of 125 years of excellence, it occurred to me that 125 years is a long time. It also occurred to me that a school year is a long time, especially this time of year. But more importantly, the kinds of things that the folks that are being recognized for this evening that impact the lives of students and colleagues are built upon not 125 years or a school year, but moment to moment. It's that 2-second pat on the back. It's that 5-second word of encouragement. It's all of the little things that add up to the big things. And for that, I thank you, each and every one of you that received the Pride of Peoria this evening, for those moments that add up and make a collective difference in the lives for which are placed in our charge and the colleagues for which we work with each and every day. I'm in awe and I'm inspired by each of you. With that, I'd like to get on to the Raymond S. Kellis Leadership and Teaching Award. This individual is in her 15th year of teaching in the Peoria Unified School District, and each of those years have been at the same school, typically working from sunup to sundown, long days working with students. She's planning ahead, creating activities that engage and inspire her students. Her lessons are cutting edge, incorporating best practices, and filled with technology. She is selfless. She will gladly spend additional hours attending each athletic event, science fairs, music programs, taking pictures, writing articles about each activity, and posting them in the monthly electronic newsletter. When the previous yearbook teacher transferred to another school, our recipient volunteered to take on those duties and happily fills a yearbook with memories that students will cherish for a lifetime. She maintains the school's website and Facebook page, understanding the importance of social media and community connectedness. As a lifelong learner, she spends her summers writing curriculum for the district, stays current with ever-changing technology. She is a Renaissance woman. Learning is her passion. It is in the air that she breathes. She is the school's go-to person for technology. She served on the committee to plan the school's iPad lab, worked with IMT to set up the lab and train teachers on how to use the computer lab in their lessons. Then she made the lab a welcoming and inviting place for students in every grade level. Why do her students think she's the best candidate for this award? Cool activities, making learning fun, challenges her students, is open-minded, has a creative mind. These student letters are laced with excitement as they recount hands-on lessons and field trips. When her school was selected to house one of the district's signature programs, she was one to take the lead, spearheading the program and giving it the reputation of excellence. She sought community volunteers to provide 16 hours each week throughout the school year, offering math tutoring after school. She is the epitome of the school's motto, "Awesome happens here." There is an extracurricular club at her school that studies Arizona native plants and animals. As a club sponsor, she solicited donations for a habitat and made it a great place for teachers to take students for lessons outside of the classroom. Please join me in recognizing the commitment, compassion, and creativity of this calm, cool educator. She is cool because no matter how intense or crazy the days get, whether dealing with challenging situations or anxious students, she just manages and rises to the occasion. It is with great pleasure that I announce to you Raymond S. Kellis Leader in Teaching Award winner, Apache Elementary 3rd grade gifted teacher, Mrs. Carol Michael.
And Carol, as you're wrapping up those hugs, don't go too far that direction, because we're actually going to invite you over this way to the microphone. I know you probably have some shock going through your brain right now, but we are so pleased to recognize you and honor you. Deep breath. You don't have to touch it.
Thank you. There's so many amazing people in this district. This is quite amazing. I'm so blessed to be able to work in a district that is so has so many people that support you in what you want to do and believe in. I just thank you for everything. All the people that have always allowed me to do the things I want, from Steve and Connie and Larry and Heidi and Valerie and Judy, all those amazing people that have allowed me to do the things that I just love doing, and my family constantly supporting me. Thank you so much. Heidi, I love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Carol. Our 2015 recipient of the Raymond S. Kellis Leadership and Support Staff Award is a dedicated professional who has faithfully served our district since 1992. This individual lives the Peoria way in everything that she does. She demonstrates excellence in every project or task that she is given, whether it be finding someone to cover a class at the last minute, purchasing clothing for a student in need, checking in with her colleagues on weekends if they have an ill loved one. You name it, this person makes sure that everyone feels special. This individual also makes sure she gives her campus the same attention to detail as she does the staff and students. Each project is handled with perfection during patron tours, empty bowl luncheons, and all other events held at the school. The campus always looks its best, thanks to the time and effort put in by the award-winning recipient. She leads her campus in spirit, dedication, and commitment to excellence. Her tireless efforts are displayed on a daily basis, as her car is often the first to arrive and the last to leave. The staff knows they are well taken care of and know they have a person in the front office who puts their needs above their own. Selfless service describes this person 100%. Her flexibility and intense loyalty to her school and the district have never been more evident, as she has helped several principals transition over the last 12 years. Day in and day out, this person delivers the very best to our community in the form of high-quality customer service with a caring and nurturing attitude. She is respected by her peers, loved by the staff, and trusted by all the parents in the school community. She has her hand on the pulse of all activities and coordinates the comings and goings like a seasoned symphony conductor. Her work on the Ronald Selam Arts Scholarship spotlights her character and her compassion for others. During testing, she ensures that everything runs well. At graduation, the recipient puts in extra time to deliver materials, leaving nothing left behind. Her unwavering commitment does not stop at the boundaries of her campus. This person also has served on the district budget committees, working with others to help determine how the district could perform more efficiently. Our recipient is a premier example of dedication and service, which is at the heart of the Raymond S. Kellis Award in Leadership. When Dr. Kellis was superintendent of the Peoria School District, he reminded us that we were the stewards of the community's well-being as we were educating the future. Above all, however, he wanted us to treat each other as family. Our recipient is an exemplary steward of this vision. There's not a more dedicated or more service-oriented individual. Though she began with the district 23 years ago, her heart for people, students, faculty, parents, and community has been a constant. Please join me in welcoming our 2015 Raymond S. Kellis Leadership and Support Staff recipient to the stage, Sunrise Mountain High School Secretary, Mrs. Jackie Mutchler.
Okay, she got me here on false pretenses. I want everyone to know that. No. Oh my gosh. My cup runs over. Give me a second. I have a beautiful family, and I have a beautiful Sunrise Mountain family. And Liberty. So thank you to Dave Schornick, Mark Faust, Christine Gutierrez, Clay Carpenter, the best administrators ever. To all of the teachers, the faculty at Sunrise Mountain, you guys are my family. We do a lot together. A lot together. Thank you to Dr. Kellis for coming tonight. All the years that we've been coming to these awards, never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that I would be up here. I had the pleasure of attending many speeches that Dr. Kellis was there. Very inspirational person. A lot of values, and I just want to say to Dr. Santarelli, thank you, and Dr. Cruz for keeping those values and inspirations alive in this district. Thank you. You guys. There you go.
Well, this is a lot of fun. Our Raymond S. Kellis recipient for leadership and administration has a passion and commitment to our district that is beyond reproach. This leader's career has spanned more than 20 years, beginning as a classroom teacher. After a move into administration, our recipient became a catalyst for our district's growth and remains a steadfast believer in opportunities for all students. It has been said that this leader thrives on creativity, pushing others to think outside the box and daring them to take calculated risks. General Colin Powell once said that great leaders are almost always great simplifiers who can cut through argument, debate, and doubt to offer a solution everybody can understand. General Powell could have inevitably been speaking about this honoree who can always be counted on to give you an honest, straightforward answer that is well thought out. A gifted public speaker and storyteller, our recipient will insert just the right amount of humor and self-reflection into her conversations. She has the power to question, challenge, and guide others to creative solutions. Her colleagues characterize her by terms such as brilliant, fearless, authentic, daring, and with an intellect beyond compare. She empowers those who work for her to make important decisions and instills confidence in those who are aspiring to grow in their careers. As a teacher, this recipient was characterized by others as a little unorthodox, but extremely effective. This honoree is highly skilled at building bridges between those with divergent points of view. She was instrumental in refining the mission, vision, and values of our organization. In fact, if you hear a little tune in your head every time you read the phrase, "Every student, every day, prepared to shape tomorrow," it's because of this remarkable leader. She coined the phrase, "Peoria is unified, not uniform," recognizing that each student and staff member has unique qualities that are weaved together into the fabric of what comprises the Peoria family. She exudes our district's first and foremost important value. P is truly for people. Under her leadership, Peoria Unified became the first district in the state to receive the highly coveted International Advanced Ed accreditation. Her work led to the groundbreaking development of the Copperwood Center for Differentiated Instruction, where she elevated the importance of challenging and shaping our gifted students. She took that program one step further, creating the district's signature program as a way to meet the needs of students. In her current role, she serves as one of our district K-12 administrators, overseeing the Centennial and Ironwood high school clusters, as well as the district's preschool and kindergarten programs, signature programs, and arts education. She does it all because of her relentless passion for this thing we call public education. Without further ado, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the 2014-2015 Raymond S. Kellis Leadership and Administration Award recipient, Mrs. Linda Paulus Thompson.
Oh, wow. Oh. 25 years ago, we took this voyage from Chicago and got in a car, 4 kids, and sat in the back seat of a car. Then the air conditioning broke. We arrived here, it was 123 degrees, the hottest ever in the whole world. And I remember that night looking out the window, and we were on the balcony and saying, oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna jump. And the rest of the family said, look at all the possibilities. And I lived way on the East Valley at that time and said, you know, I've got to look for a job. And came all the way through the cotton fields and met some people, and they said, why don't you work on the East Side? And I met the people here, and I said, I can't. I'm in love. Dr. Kellis, I remember sitting at Cactus High School that first summer and listening to Dr. Kellis talking, and his voice was booming. He had a booming voice, at least to me. And I knew, I feel like Dorothy, I wasn't in Kansas anymore. This has been a wonderful voyage, and I'm gonna kill you guys later, because you knew about this. I love Peoria. We are Peoria. I have had a wonderful, wonderful time. There hasn't been a position that I haven't loved. Being a teacher, loved every second of it. Loved being an assistant principal, then a principal, and being a K-12, but it's not the honor of me, it's the honor of you. You are the most extraordinary, wonderful people every day, getting up. My K-12 team, oh my gosh, Heather, Denton, the team, my principals, my assistants. I love you all. I love you all. Thank you for making it all possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Does everyone need to take a deep breath? How about one final round of applause for our 3 Raymond S. Kellis Leadership Award winners. It has truly been an energetic and inspirational evening. We have so many remarkable employees in this district who serve as such points of pride for all of us. I hope that all of you in the audience who have joined us tonight will take the excitement, the celebration, the pride that you have felt in being a part of the evening tonight. Take it with you through the remainder of the school year. This last little month or so we have to go. Keep that energy going strong through the remainder of the school year. Certainly you are all what makes us this wonderful, wonderful district. Before we conclude, a huge round of applause to the public relations team that works to put this event together every year. They are truly wonderful. Well, I want to thank each and every one of you for attending this evening. Wish you a safe drive home, and so looking forward to seeing you next year for our 31st annual Pride of Peoria event. Have a great evening.